Okay. So you can unmute yourself any time you need to ask me something. And te puedes poner la voz, Marcela, cualquier momento que necesites preguntarme algo sin ningún problema.
Listo, gracias.
Okay. So like we always do, we're going to start with the drawing. We're going to use like a soft pencil if you have, either B or 2B, 3B, 4B, any B, okay? These are soft pencils, so they are good to sketch. And for the sketching, I'm gonna do it hard on the paper because so you can see it. But usually all the sketching that we do it really soft. So we can erase and change it, okay? And also, something that is good to do is instead of moving the hand like this, try to move your arm. It will give you a better drawing skills. Cuando dibujamos lo que es el sketch, vamos a utilizar el brazo más que la muñeca, ¿ok? Y lo vamos a hacer bien suavecito. Yo ahora acá lo voy a hacer un poco más fuerte para que lo vean, pero lo vamos a hacer suavecito. So, what we usually do when we're trying to draw something, especially at the beginning, we try to see like the main lines of the drawing, okay? For us to use as a reference, right? So here, I'm gonna say that we have kind of an oval, okay? That will help us with the shape of the dress, okay? So what we're going to start is actually drawing that big oval, okay? All the way around. Almost a circle, okay? Alina. Okay.
Hi, Gustavio.
Hi, Halina. How are you?
Okay, thanks for letting me in.
You're very welcome. Glad you're here.
Me too.
So we are doing a painting from French artist Toulouse Loutrec. And what I was saying is that we start by seeing the main lines in the drawing. So we're looking for, you know, like a circle here that we see on the dress, right? So, and that's what we're going to draw. And these are all reference lines, right? Okay. The other thing that we see here is another O here, okay? So what we're going to do is, I'm going to draw this line here as a reference, like it will be this one here, okay? And I'm going to draw another line around here, which is going to be the height. And then I'm going to draw the oval, okay? for what it will be the body and part of the head, okay? At this point is when it is important to make sure the proportions are kind of right. I mean, we're gonna work on the, there you go. We're gonna work on the details and a little bit more later, okay? But what I'm saying, and I'm exaggerating right now, I mean, we don't wanna make the body like a little oval right here, right? I mean, we wanna try to start kind of seeing, okay, the shape. So, okay. The next step will be the head. Okay, we have this oval here, but the head, okay, we're gonna add a little bit more, okay? Like another oval on the top. Okay. Diane King, I know you just got here really quick. We're doing this painting from Toulouse Loutrec. And we're gonna start doing a big oval, which is gonna kind of enclosure part of the dress, okay? And then we're gonna do another oval here that is gonna kind of enclosure part of the body, okay? Then we're going to make another one for this part of the head. Disregard this one. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so this circle here, the small one, what I was trying to explain was that this is the moment in which we are trying to make the proportions kind of right, okay? That's true. You knew it. No, okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you. What I'm saying is we don't want to make like a little oval here, okay? We've got to try to make it proportionally. And that is pretty much, we're going to do it by eye, okay? But if you want to take some measurements, like, you know, the old style, like with the finger, and see, you know, how many times this fits here, etc., you can do that too, okay? So, now what we're going to do is we're gonna bring, actually, we're gonna make this angle here, okay? Which is gonna be the angle for the arm and the dress, okay? And we're gonna start actually drawing right now, or going into a little bit more of detail first with the dress. Okay. So with the dress around here, we're going to start kind of doing, doesn't have to be exactly, okay, kind of close. All these lines that are kind of curved, like a tutu for a ballerina, okay? And now we're going to start working on the head, okay? So we have like this oval that we actually going to kind of cut it here. Okay, we're going to add this tomato on her head, kind of a tomato, I don't know. Okay. And here we have this curve, right? So at the moment that I'm going closer to the shape, as you can see, I'm pressing a little harder the pencil, okay? To see the lines better, okay? Okay, traigan a Lejano la pública. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of extend the shoulder, and we're going to bring it here. Okay. I know sometimes I tend to go a little too fast, so I'm going to try to slow down. Yo sé que a veces voy un poquito demasiado rápido, así que voy a parar un poquito. Anto, ponerme un pañito de esos en el piso, que están ahí en el... All right. So here, we see another line, okay? Or another curve that goes here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to draw that line, okay?
Papi, the medicine is there, and also
Yeah.
remember, keep her with water and food.
So we're gonna draw this line here, okay? So the shoulders are gonna be there, okay? En el, abajo de la pileta. Okay. So once we get there, we can basically kind of outline the face. We're not going into full detail yet, okay? But we're getting closer and closer before we start painting or working with pastels, okay? And here, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger. For the shoulder. And the arm gonna be kind of around here. Remember, we have this line here for the body. And I think she has some flowers or something here, okay? And if you wanna kind of draw already this part of the dress, you can do it too. And to get to go a little bit deeper into detail for the face, okay? We have basically like this shape here, okay? So we're gonna see up to the nose, and the neck is gonna be around here. Like I said, I mean, if we wanna go, like make this a little wider, we can do that too. I mean, now is the time to kind of sharpen, and I'm going to erase some of the lines for you to see it better. Sharpen a little bit more the details, okay? Maybe we wanna, like I'm seeing that this elbow goes here and that the arm goes inside. It's not like a 90 degrees like I had it, but it's like, I don't know, maybe 30 degrees, something like that. Now looks better. The thing is, I'm looking at this picture instead of looking at that. When I even drawing like this, like on this side, I mean, I'm not seeing the picture like on the front.
Gustavo,
Yes.
I'm a little confused where the face is. There, I see an eye, but what is that under the eye, that like a triangle there?
This is this. That is a no. You mean
It's her nose? Her nose?
Yeah. She's like looking down. Okay. So here, I'm gonna do a close-up of my drawing so you can see it better, okay? So this is the eye, and here is the nose. And it has like a little shadow here, okay? We're gonna do it later, but let me also erase the lines that I don't need so you don't get confused either, okay? And if we want to work the hair a little bit, I mean, it's not just like a one line, okay? You can give it a little shape like that. And also erase some of these lines.
How come I only see Diane?
Okay, the thing is you gotta, once you unmute yourself, you gotta mute yourself back. I'm gonna mute you all so you can see me. What you can do is also on the right top corner, there are 3 dots. Okay, if you click on those 3 dots, there's an option that says pin video. Okay, when you pin the video, if you do that on my screen, on my video, I'm gonna appear on the main screen, and the rest of you on the top.
Thank you. Gustavo, I have serious nose issues. I don't know how to do the nose. I tried it 100 times. What am I doing wrong?
Let me see it. Hold on one second. Where are you?
She's ugly. You see me, Beth?
Yeah, let me make it bigger. Okay, this is the thing. Okay. Basically, you gotta do here, here, and here. Okay. What you have, let me show it. Let me see it again. Okay, you went all the way inside like this, okay? You gotta do, the top is good, and you get a little bit in, which is gonna be, the indentation for the eye, and then you do the nose.
All right, let me try this again.
Okay. All right. like I said, I mean, like, let's say mine is a little thinner than his, okay? I mean, I like it like that, so I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm gonna even do it a little bit thinner here too, okay? And of course, once we start painting, I mean, today we're gonna use pastels, but this works also for any kind of painting. We can always kind of change a little bit some of the things. Of course, it will be better if at this point we got all the proportions right, but you know, there are some details that can be modified or arranged when we are painting, okay? I think if you guys want to do this kind of painting that is on the top left corner, it will be something interesting. I'm not really worried about too much of what is what, that as far as the detail, okay? Like we had a discussion the other day if for on somebody else painting, if it was a chessboard or a chair or whatever it was. And for me, they are all elements of a painting, okay, that you can name them any way you want, okay? So this could be a window, or could be a painting, or a mirror, or whatever. So if we are pretty much ready with the drawing, I would like to see them all. I'm going to ask you one by one so I can see it bigger. Marcela, a ver, el tuyo. Okay, alejarlo un poquito. Se ve como medio borroso, pero... No, acercarlo. Acercarlo un poquito.
¿Lo alcanzas a ver o no?
Ahora sí. Ah, está muy bien. Muy bien. Very good. Diane, you are in the forest. You gotta put it a little bit more straight. Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me get rid of this.
I think the arm, you still have it, the elbow, you still have it the way I had it before, like a more in like a 90-degree angle instead of a 30-degree. Okay. So you gotta try to change the angle. Halina, how are you? Looks pretty good. Really good. So also the elbow, try to make it a little more like going 30 degrees. That's pretty good. Bet, let me see.
I can't get my nose. My nose is in big trouble.
The indent for the eye is too big. It's not that much. And
The
also
indent for the eye, okay.
this indent here, okay? Don't go too deep, just a little bit. And also the elbow, try to make it more like a 30 degree.
Okay, but I just can't seem to understand the nose at all. At all. I don't know. I just can't at all get the nose. So here, how's my elbow? Better?
More like a 30 degree. Right now it's like this, okay? Or even bigger than 90 degrees. It has to be more like this, like a V.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't understand the nose to save my life.
The nose,
This a better elbow?
yeah, you can even make it a smaller.
More V.
Yeah.
Okay. But I keep erasing the nose and doing it again.
Okay. Let me show you. Your nose right now, hold on 1 second. Let me try to copy it. Okay. And you have the eye around here.
How's my eye?
The eye is too high.
It's too high. I was getting rid of the eye and the nose.
Let me show you here what you have and what you have to do.
I erased it.
Okay. Okay. This is pretty much what you have right now. Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
So the eye first. This. Don't try to make any curves right now. Just lines. Okay. One line that comes here, another line that comes here, and this one, we're gonna do it like around here, okay? So
One line that comes here. One line that comes here. But I feel like I keep doing the same thing.
no, but do straight lines. Don't do.
Did I do that better, Gustavo?
Yeah. Much better.
Okay.
And now the eye has to go. Look, this angle here is the angle for the eyebrows. Okay? So the eyebrows is here and the eyes come here. Not in the forehead. Hold on, let me.
No. Too low?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, but that indent is still too big. This line, look. Wait, look at here. This indent is still too big. You gotta make it really, really small. Like at least half of the size that you did. Even smaller. Half of that. Half of what you. There you go. There you go, much better. And then the eye, you want to use a line as a reference, okay? It's a line, it's this line. and the eyebrows is gonna be on the other line. So you have this, this, and this, right? So this line is gonna be for the eyebrows and this line for the eye. That's much better. Okay, Diane. King. Very good, very good. Also, try to make the angle of the elbow a little closer, you know, not too, the arm not too open. Nancy, let me see yours.
Yeah, I also had difficulty with the eye and the nose. I'm trying to get it right.
Closer. I think the nose is good. I think you got it right. I mean, the eye, maybe you gotta put it a little farther away from the edge of the face.
Okay.
Maybe it is too close, but I think it's good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Also the arm. Let's try to make it more of a like a 25 or 30-degree angle, not too open.
Okay.
Very good. Lily. Very good. Like it very much. Very good. Manny and Carol.
This is Manny.
Wait, I don't see anything. A little further out.
Back up a little. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Looks a little blurry, but I know it's not your drawing, it's the camera. I think the arm also has to be a little more like this angle, not too open, more like this, okay? More like this.
Yeah, the angle
The
of the
bottom,
eye.
you gotta lift it up.
What?
Lift it up so you can,
This part of the arm, you gotta lift it up a little bit,
yeah, I'll show you.
okay?
Show you. Here, I'll show you.
Well, show me.
Well, you gotta turn it around. Here, the arm is to be this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now you can hold mine for me because I'm very bad at this. Let's see. All right, Manny said.
All right. Okay, very good. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay. So let me see you. Very good. Also the arm. I know I did a mistake first, but the arm, Galip, has to be like more like a 30-degree angle. Did I miss anyone? Let me see. Even more. It's, right now it's at 90 degree. No. Higher. That line has to go up. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Hold on one second. Let me get a piece of paper, another piece of paper. Okay, I'm gonna show you for everybody, okay, what the problem was. Hold on. Okay, a lot of you, a lot of us, I'm including myself, we had this, which is like a 90-degree angle, okay? But actually the arm, this part of the arm has to go up. So it has to go around here.
Gonna be in the camera.
Hold on.
Not on the side. This is the back side.
Okay?
Like a moose.
Yeah, much better. Much better, Bet. There you go. Okay. So if we got here, that means that we are 1/4 of the way done. No, just kidding. So now comes the fun part. Everything is fun, but this is a lot of fun. And I'm going to start with the dress. And I'm going to use like this kind of yellow here. Okay. And I'm going to start kind of outlining the dress. Okay. And I'm going to use mostly like lines. I'm using the soft pastel. Estoy usando el pastel tiza. Y estoy haciendo más que nada líneas. I'm doing mostly lines.
Do you use yellow, the light yellow, green, or the orange yellow?
No, like a medium yellow, not the lightest one, but like a medium yellow. Okay. Let me see. You see?
Yeah.
We're going to use a lot of different yellows. But what we want to kind of achieve also is to make a lot of texture. So we're going to use the finger, but not that much. Okay. 1 minute. And then I'm gonna use, it's not an orange, but it's kind of like a salmon color, okay? And I'm gonna use that mostly for like a little bit of a shadow.
What color is that?
Gustavo, I am not seeing you unless you're talking.
What?
I'm seeing a lady. I'm not seeing you unless you're talking.
Okay, that's why click. First, we all have to mute ourselves. And also you gotta click on the 3 dots on the top right of my screen and then choose pin video.
I do not have that choice
Gustavo.
on my iPad.
Sí. Marcela.
¿Qué color estás utilizando, perdón?
Como un salmón.
Listo. Gracias.
Is it a mauve color, Gustavo?
What?
Is it a mauve color?
This is like a salmon color.
What color? I cannot see it. The color is in the dark, so I cannot tell what color it is.
Issues with testing, with liability, if anybody, contract this disease within a team and a football team. And then, like you saw yesterday, the Cal State system, we're going to have to have a tipping point, Tommy, where is the Pac-12 going to be all in? Is the Mountain West going to be all in? Other conferences are going to have to make that decision as well. All right, thanks to Dennis Bell, the very latest there. Dennis, certainly appreciate you joining us here on HQ.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go, like that.
The latest one, number 17, Texas, or guys, Tom Fornelli, radio levels.
Gustavo, is that your radio that I'm hearing or is someone else's radio coming through?
Okay. One second. There you go. Okay. So we're going to use this mostly for kind of the edge. And we're going to soften it a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I always like to leave some of the lines, okay? And now I'm going to use like a lighter yellow. I'm going to show you the difference. I hope you can see a little bit, okay? This is the yellow. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, on the camera, it looks like green, but it's not green. Okay, this is the yellow that I'm using right now. And the other one is a little bit more creamy. It's a little more towards the orange, okay? So we want to use like a pure yellow, okay? for kind of the rest. We're still going to leave some areas a little bit white, but we want to give like a different tonalities, okay? And we're still doing like lines here and there, short lines, long lines, okay? We're trying to create a lot of texture, and we can go even on top of this darker color that we use, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to use blue, like a dark blue. You can see it there, okay? For where these shadows are. They look like green, okay? But they're actually kind of, when we go over with the blue and we do this, we're gonna get green, okay? We're gonna go really soft. As you can see, the pastels, a little bit that you do, I mean, you can paint a lot, okay? So we're gonna go kind of also around to make it still a little darker. And we're gonna blend it with the color that we used previously, okay? And like I said, you know, if we wanna kind of,
What color blue is that exactly?
this is like a royal blue.
Royal blue. Okay, thank you.
So we can, you know, we don't have to press too hard, okay? We just put some little dots here and there whenever we see that there are some little shadows, okay? And like I said, we want to leave some of the lines, okay? And here, if we want to use the same blue to start painting the outside, we can do that too. To define.
Gustavo, can you move the camera so we can see the bottom?
Okay, I got it. We can use the same blue to kind of define, like I said, and we're gonna use the finger to smooth the inside part of the dress, and a different finger for the outside. This is a nice contrast, you know, it's a cold color against warm colors. It's very powerful. And this is kind of what is blue here. It's kind of a piece of cloth or something, like a drapery. So we can, I mean, do like this kind of shape. And
What color are you using now?
same color, same blue. And then we're going to use purple. Vamos a usar purple. Okay. Especially for this part here. Okay. To do the shadows.
I'm hearing someone's radio. Could either somebody mute or turn off radio, please?
I'll mute. Okay. So we're going to use the purple. Okay. To do mostly the darker shadows. Okay. Like I said, I'm not smoothing it too much. Okay. And then we're going to use a lighter blue, not as light as the sky, but a light, okay, for the highlights. As you can see, this drapery doesn't really have a lot of highlights, okay, but it does have some. I mean, it's not, there's not a lot of contrast. So I'm just gonna paint all over, and then I'm gonna go back to the darker blue, okay? And I'm gonna add some texture here and there, like to make it look more like a drapery. And just gonna use a finger a little bit here and there, a little bit darker. And we're gonna go back to the purple. I'm gonna go over some darker areas. Right? Coming out good? I might come back to the dress. I don't want to leave any white areas, so I might go back to the first yellow that we used, not the pure yellow, but the one a little bit closer to the oranges, okay? I'm gonna start making more lines, okay?
Gustavo, can you talk about how to blend a little bit? I'm having a lot of trouble blending.
Okay. Basically, I'm gonna show you here on the dress, okay? I'm using this like a medium yellow, right? Like it's a yellow that is going a little bit towards the orange. And I'm just kind of doing this lines like this, okay? Then I'm gonna get the darker blue, the one that we use right down here, okay? And I'm gonna also do lines like that, okay? Just lines here and there. And then I'm gonna clean up this finger a little bit because it has too much blue. And then I'm gonna get my finger and I'm gonna go easy. I mean, I still wanna see some of the lines, okay? Right? We have another shadow around here. So I can do some lines really soft because you see, when you put the finger, it goes all the way, has a very nice blend. And maybe another one here. And you know, we're getting that green color, okay? And then you can go, even with your finger dirty, okay? You can go here and there because you're using all the same colors, okay? To make some, to fill out some of the white areas. You're naturally having like a middle tones and mixing the colors and putting some brown here and some yellow there and some green over there. Just by using the same finger, you're kind of mixing all the colors, okay? And giving it, if you wanna smooth it a lot more, okay, you go with your finger harder like I did here, okay? I'm gonna show you, like, you see all these lines over there, okay, that I still left kind of the lines, but they are, I mean, I can go all the way with the finger and make it softer, like that, okay? Like I said, I like to show some of the texture that like show like it's being drawn, okay? But if you want to go more realistic, you can go, you know, really, really soft and don't show at all any of the lines, okay? That's your own style. So this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a little like that. So for this part, we're gonna use pretty much kind of the same colors here, okay? But as you can see, the tonality here is a lot darker, okay? So even though I don't like to use black to darken, we may use black, okay? So I'm gonna start with the dark blue that we use down here. And gonna first kind of an outline, okay? And I'm gonna go with, well, I think this is the darkest blue I have, okay? So I'm gonna go with just a little bit of a black on the edges, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do really, really soft lines, right? I'm gonna do some lines here to add some texture. Okay. And I don't want a pure black, okay? Because that will be kind of too basic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with blue, with a dark blue on top of the black, okay? And then I'm gonna start using my finger here and there to mix the black with the blue. So we don't have a pure black. Sometimes we can go really hard with the blue, okay? Kind of to saturate the paper with that color, okay? And then we go with the black again, a little bit here and there. To make sure that this tonality is darker than this one, okay? And we can also use some of this purple that looks really nice on top of the black. Just little lines here and there. Once in a while, it's good to wash your hands. I only have 5 fingers, I don't know you. Okay. So maybe I'm going to add a little more blue here. Right. And
Somebody needs to mute.
okay, I have all of them muted. Okay. So with the same,
Well, they're not muted. I hear radio.
like bossa nova, if it's bossa nova, it's me. Okay, let me see. Okay, everybody's muted right now. So with the same dark blue, we're gonna use it to kind of outline the drawing. Really, really soft, okay? Really, really soft. Same here for the head. And for the face. Just very thin, delicate lines, okay? And then we're gonna use like a light purple, okay? Like this. Let me see if I, probably there you can see it, okay?
Gustavo.
Yes? Yes?
I don't have purple. What other color could I use?
You can use like,
I have purple. Can you hear me? I'm sorry.
like this purple,
What color?
like this purple.
I don't have any purple.
You can use like a light blue and a little bit of red on top. That will make purple. Like this light blue. Okay.
I don't have blue either.
Okay, lila. That's good. And we're gonna kind of go really soft with a pastel. We're gonna use this part of the pastel, okay? Everywhere. Really, really soft. Really, really soft. Okay? Like that. And then finger. Everywhere. We're gonna spread this out. And we can even grab, we're gonna grab a little bit of the blue that we use for the outline. And we're gonna kind of bring it in with the finger, you see? And with the same dark blue, we're gonna do the shadows, little shadows here and there. Like under the arm, like this part of the back, like a little bit on the neck. You know, here the shadows are really, really soft. I mean, very, very, if you think you went too hard or too much, you go with the purple again, or you can grab the white, okay? Which actually we're gonna use for some of the very thin highlights, also here and there. And for the head, we're gonna, for the hair actually, we're gonna use mostly blue and white, almost not purple, okay?
Gustavo, can you tilt it down a little, please?
Like that?
The other way, so we could see the head.
Yeah.
A little more down, we can't see the top of the head.
Yeah,
Right.
you can. Fuck you.
I only see Lily.
Good.
Thank
Look at
you.
you.
Lily, stop talking so I don't only.
I want to also share with you that the JCC is planning to open enrichment classes during summer. In case of any of you is interested to either, you know, do face-to-face classes, of course, with all the protocols that are going to be requested. The only thing is that the times we are not sure yet, because during the week we're still going to have the summer camp. So if it's during the week, it might be after 4 or 4:30. That's when the summer camp ends, or maybe on the weekends, maybe on a Sunday or something like that, just in case. I mean, I don't have much information yet, but you know, it's a chance that that we are probably opening. And so if any of you is interested, let me know so we can arrange maybe days or times and everything.
Interesting. Gustavo?
Yes. Yes.
So mine is filthy. My white all around is very dirty from my hands. So should we go over with some sort of color on there?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, we're gonna paint all over. So for like the background.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yes. Gonna erase this here.
Yes.
I mean, if there are some areas that you want to like lighter, I mean, you can still use the, you know, the eraser, like a regular eraser, okay? You see, like I did here. And you can use it also to do kind of highlights, okay? What you're gonna have to do is to clean the eraser once in a while also, so you don't mix the colors. So for the background, you can do it any color you want. I'm gonna start with this light blue, okay? And I'm gonna do
I had a light blue.
lines like this here and there. So you can see this kind of a texture that has on the wall, okay? And then I'm gonna go with a little bit darker blue, like this one. Not the dark one that we use there. We're gonna use that one too, but so I'm gonna go again with lines here and there. Some short ones, some long ones, you know, a good variety. And I'm gonna start blending. Not too much, because here we wanna see, you know, some of the lines, but I'm gonna start blending it a little bit. And then I'm gonna go with a darker blue, okay? So we are using basically three kind of blue. And I'm gonna use dark blue to kind of draw this painting slash mirror slash whatever. And we have some green, so we can go with a yellow in some areas, okay, and mix it, and we get the green. I think it looks better than using the actual green, because we're gonna grab different tonalities from the blues that we already have, right? And here there's a big, I don't know what, yellow thing. And if you think you need like a little more contrast, you can get a little bit of black for like the outline and soften it a little bit, okay? little touches here and there. Like here on the hair. We can use some black here too, and mix it with the blue. And for this part here, I'm gonna use like this, how can I call it? Like a brick red, like it's kind of an orange. More like a color. And some brown also to make like the shadows a darker brown. What is this? No. Oh, here. And we have a little bit of a green in between the blue and the red. Down here. If you want to kind of mix this a little bit, you know, to blend it, it's okay too. You know, bring some of this here. Play with the colors. Get your dirty finger and use it to put some shadows here and there. It's fun to paint with the fingers, like when we were kids. can always, like I said, fix something here and there if you feel like you need to, kind of reshaping the dress a little bit. If you wanna, make it a little more like the one on the painting. Draw a little bit more if you wanna, add a little white here and there too. Go with those little touches. Like this shoulder, maybe I wanna bring it a little, saturate the curve a little bit more and bring a little more yellow here, like in the painting. I can do that too. Also, if you want to smooth some of the shadows, you can add a little bit of white on top and, go with the finger a little bit. Like I did here. Okay. And adjust some of the lines. Like this on here, maybe this line goes a little bit down and then up. So I'm going to grab some of this light blue here. And something red here, might be a flower or something. You can do just like kind of a spot, kind of blend. More here. I mean, I like this kind of lines, on top to make it, to see kind of the drawing, really soft, really lines. And use also the white to add more texture. It doesn't, like I said, you gotta do your own version, and the painting will be like an excuse to do what you want to do, not to copy it. Okay. You see these lines also that I'm doing right now with the white will help to shape a little bit more the tutu.
What did you put on her hair to darken it a little bit?
Here,
Yeah.
the hair, I added a little bit of white here and there to make it a little lighter. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna ask you to show me your paintings. Okay. So, let's start with Nancy. Let me see. Okay. I think what you have to do is to make a little more contrast, okay, on the lines and the background so the figure pops out more. Like the background has to be a little darker so this pops out more. It looks pretty good. Diane. With that background, the forest that you have, I cannot see the painting very much.
I don't know how to take it off.
You have to go to the where it says stop video. There's an arrow and it says choose virtual background. You gotta
stop video.
No. There is an up arrow right next to where it says stop video. A little arrow. Right next.
Okay.
And then it says
okay.
Use virtual background. And there you can put none.
Okay, come back to me.
Okay. Diane King. Very nice. Very nice. You can also make, let me see it again. Okay. You can also make like the background a little darker so it pops out more the body. Lily. Let me see yours. Oh, wow. Very colorful. The arm still needs a little work. Wait, let me take a picture. Yeah.
How come we cannot?
But I like the style. Very nice. Beth. Oh, wow.
How come we cannot see the pictures?
Huh?
How come we cannot see the pictures?
You can, what pictures are you talking about?
The paintings of the group. How come we cannot see them?
You have to go to gallery view.
Oh.
Gallery view.
Upper left-hand corner.
Well, it's right hand on mine.
Oh. Left-hand on mine.
You see it, Helena? Gallery view?
No, I'm using my phone, and so my view is not so
Oh,
good.
you can only see 4 people at a time.
Okay. Yeah, I can see 4 people at a time.
Okay. Marcela.
Helena, swipe it. You can swipe it to see the rest. Swipe.
No, I saw it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mira, Marcela. Un poquito más de color a la piel. Ponerle un poquito más de color a la piel.
Listo, pero ¿qué color le puedo colocar ahí en la piel?
Como un azul clarito.
¿Azul clarito?
Medio violeta.
Listo, gracias.
Manny and Carol and Meg. Let's see.
This is Manny's.
A little farther away. Right there. Wait. We'll go. Okay. Very good. You can also add a darker tonality to the background, Manny.
Okay.
So it helps for the figure to stand up. So, Carol,
Okay, you're showing mine. I didn't do a background.
oh wow,
I got tired.
very nice. Very good. Very, very good. Love it. Okay. Diane, you show me yours, right? Yes. Okay. Guys, wait.
Very nice.
You didn't show me yours, right? You did? Let me see it again. Halina,
Yeah.
let me see yours.
Can you see?
Yeah. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Most of you or all of you try to also, let me pin this here. Kind of outline a little bit darker. You see the body, so it will make it more defined. Okay. Very good, guys. I love Toulouse Loutrec. So I had a lot of fun. I don't know you.
Thank you, Gustavo.
Thank you very much.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Me too. Me too. So if you guys want to join tomorrow morning, I see you tomorrow. If not, I see you next week or Friday or anything.
Is there a session next week?
Okay, we'll try. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Be well.
You too.